Your question on what is the current situation with sand bushman hunting grounds and areas being set aside for national parks. I think before I answer that question, I should first explain to you government's policy. And the policy is that in a game reserve there is no hunting. To me, it doesn't make sense that you hunt in a game reserve. That's like saying that at the National Zoo in London we should allow people to go and hunt those animals. A game park is to preserve the animals. So the government policy is that we do not allow any form of hunting whatsoever in a game reserve. With regards to the San people, and here, as I said to you, it comes to the complexity of the issue of the Central Kalahari Game Reserve, is that people feel that they should be able to hunt in the game reserve. And my question there is that if you have 10 San now, which is much more than that, a couple of thousand, and you allow them to hunt at will you have a game reserve in 10 years' time? Will you have a game reserve in 50 years' time for those very same progeny to be able to sustain? Their numbers grow, and as I indicated earlier, as the San people become more proficient in hunting, they resort to modern weapons, they resort to snaring, they also resort to selling the meat. Wildlife meat is very popular. You don't have to be a San person to enjoy wildlife meat. And they would want to augment their income like anybody else. It's got nothing to do whether you're a San or a European or a Chinese or whatever the case may be. You will want to better your life. And the one way you better your life is to make sure you get more money. And they will sell the meat. So to answer your question with regards to game reserves, no, we don't allow any hunting in game reserves. What we do allow is that in the periphery of game reserves, we have allocated grounds specifically for the use of the San people to be able to hunt, or people who are of similar nature, to be able to hunt and to be given what we call special game licenses, which are not given to every citizen. These special game licenses enable them to hunt certain species which not only are on the protected list, but also allow them to hunt all year round. Like any country, there are hunting seasons which allow for the breeding of animals. And the special game licenses which are allocated do not go by season. So the issue here is why we don't allow them to hunt in a game reserve. And as I said, that's a complex issue. But simply put, it doesn't make sense to hunt an animal that is in a wildlife reserve. Do you want to switch it off there?